At the quarter pole, they're covered by 11 lengths, and Fort Wagner the leader by 1 length to Time Jumper. Here comes Shared Belief down the outside to a level second, finishing strongly and looking the big danger. At the 8th pole, and up goes Shared Belief, quickly putting the issue beyond doubt. This will be a double for the Y Gods and for trainer Jed Josephson. Shared Belief is careering away. Brilliant debut win by 8 lengths to Time Jumper. Outlook hurries home for third in front of
Shared Belief is the new leader, but here comes Kobe's back in the center. He draws within a length and 3/4 of the lead. Shared Belief gets away, though, past mid-stretch, and Shared Belief has suddenly opened up 4 lengths. Make it 5, make it 6. Kobe's back is watching him race away. Shared Belief straight and strong. Wow, Shared Belief wins the third stretch, and we have a new leader. It is Shared Belief, and he takes charge. Shared Belief suddenly opens up 3, 4, 5 lengths. Here's a superstar. Shared Belief at the 16th pole is 7 lengths in front of Candy Boy. The road to the Kentucky Derby might be through the jungle. Shared Belief, yes!
3/16 to go. Shared Belief shakes clear of our West Coast Ghost, leads by 2 lengths. He's under a hard hold. Next is Moonshine Bay from Valiant Flame, but Bayes looks like a mother with a newborn baby on Shared Belief as a resounding resumption of this burgeoning career unfolds.
Alamitos Derby, but take a look at Shared Belief, last year's champion 2-year-old male. Shared Belief is striding along powerfully here. Mike Smith and Shared Belief coming inside the final 1/8 of a mile with a 5-length lead, and Shared Belief now home to Rome for Jim Rome at the Jungle Stable, and Shared Belief going to dominate the field and horrify him here in the Los Alamitos Derby. Candy Boy finishing
Shared Belief on the grandstand side, going right on by. Homeward bound in the Pacific Classic, and it's all Shared Belief. Toast to New York, Game On Dude dropping out of it, but it is Shared Belief in another absolutely awesome performance. Shared Belief will remain unbeaten and basically untested. Mike Smith, can he give away the ground and still beat them? They come for home, and here's Shared Belief on the outside. Fedbiz trying to keep him at bay. Fedbiz and Shared Belief. Footbridge joins the fray down at the rail. A desperate finish. Shared Belief on the outside. Fedbiz. Shared Belief going to just keep his unbeaten record. Yes, he has. Shared Belief 7 for 7. Battles back. Shared Belief in the black cap down the centre now. In between those two, Conquest 2 steps running a huge one. 4 in a line with an 8th to go. Shared Belief on the outside having to call on all his talent to get there. She 2 and Conquest 2 steps stretching him every yard of the way. Shared Belief just won't hear a defeat. Shared Belief all heart gets up to Chrome. Shared Belief, here's the race we've been waiting for. California Chrome digs deep, he finds more. Shared Belief is stretching him every yard of the way. What a thriller this one is. Shared Belief has him, and Shared Belief just exuding class. Shared Belief, handwritten by Mike Smith, wins with his ears pricked. Shared Belief running his heart out, but Shared Belief strikes the front in a big cap. On the inside, Catch a Flight tries to make a race of it. An 1/8 of a mile to go, and Shared Belief, Mike Smith never even thought about going to the stick. They cantering home. This is absolute poetry in motion. Ears cocked, he could go round again, could Shared Belief.